of those little bush league hooks that y'all are using, come see me. Come see me. Look at that nasty bin hook in there. Okay, those little small hooks, I wish I had one on here that I could show. Matter of fact, I do. Look at this. That's the nasty bin hook, right? Let me show you what you guys are using. This is the only difference between landing that crappie in the boat and letting it stay in the water. Look how little that hook is. You see that? This is what I grew up off of. This is what a lot of you guys are still using. This is the only, look at that. Look at how the little that point is right there. And you're talking about catching a 14, 15-inch crappie, a 13-inch crappie. That's all you have? Man, come on, go home with that. Normally, if you're in a boat and you're on a body of water, what flats look like and drop-offs. Because this time of the year, coming pre-spawn, we're at the top, the beginning of pre-spawn for crappie. Okay, give or take where you live, it's that time. Okay, plus I want to show you, you guys see the boat that I'm on. You guys have seen me fish on this boat now for about 7, 8, 9 years. Okay, and guys, I wouldn't trade this 2-man boat for nothing. You can see I'm in the 2021 model. But I don't know if you guys saw me film. I just filmed the 2022. We have it for sale. Probably by the time you guys hear this, it may be gone. Okay, for those guys that don't have the time to go around and buy your battery, buy your motor, buy your tackle box, buy your rods, buy your reels, buy your plastic, buy your hooks, all you gotta do is sit back in the comforts of your own home on a sofa, tablet, phone, do 2 clicks, go to camscrappiehold.com. When it opens up, you'll see it right there when you stroll down. Put your cursor and just stroll right down. You'll see that 10-foot 2-inch boat, which is what I'm on right now. That boat will last you 25, 30 years. Okay, and I will ship it directly to your door. We accept all major credit cards, American Express, MasterCard, Visa, Google Pay. Guys, I accept it all. Okay, so you can sit in the comforts of your own home, order this boat fully outfitted with cam stuff on it. Okay, everything. All you got to do is just find the water, push it in, and you're ready to go. Plus, I'll even ship it directly to your door, and it is for sale. Okay, so we're moving towards that. We're going to consistently see if we can have a boat for sale moving forward. Let's put this suit on. I can barely even move with this bad boy on. Let me turn so you guys can see me. I can barely even put these boots on. This suit is insulated, right? And you can only move so much in it. I'm gonna need my hoodie, because it is chilly, and I'm going to show you guys again how knowing your body of water can produce major crappie for you. That's important for you guys to remember that, because a lot of times when you guys are fishing from the bank or you're on a boat, you're riding right over the fish. Now remember, I won't have any electronics on my boat. I won't have any electronics probably till May, okay, because the crappie are going to be in the shallows. And if you think that you need a new outfit, you think that you need more plastics, you think you need that nasty bin hook, listen, when you're tired of catching fish and they're falling off or they're getting off or right at the boat they're jumping off, come see me. I'm the one that you come to see, okay? We're documented. I've been doing this now, guys, for 5, 6 years. I've been showing you how I catch crappie. So we're not on trial anymore. We're one of the largest ultralight dealers in the country. We got 106 or either 109 ultralights on the market today. But listen, first, let me show you this water. I'm going to take you along with me. I'm going to have 2 cameras. You're going to be able to see how far when I'm walking, and you're going to see up close what it looks like from another angle, okay? Let's get ready. Water, right? Okay? Looks like no big deal, right? If you're on a boat, you're just riding around. That's all you're doing, trying to find the fish, right? Okay, now you remember I told you, come pre-spawn, they're going to be in shallow water, okay? They're going to be in simple shallow water. So anywhere from 12 inches down to 6 feet is where they're going to be, okay? Now I want you guys to watch this. This is a spot that I will be fishing, okay, in about 2 weeks. Matter of fact, about 30, 40 yards out. Stay right there, Poppy. Now, this water temperature is about 40 degrees. And when I tell you it's cold, it's cold. If I didn't have this suit on, we'd be in trouble. And look at this. Now let me tell you something. I'm going to be in the water, and I'm going to be killing them right here. I'm going to be killing them. That's because I know this body of water. Okay? I know where it drops off And I know where the fish are going to be hiding. That comes from me spending time on this body of water. Okay, look at this. Look how far we are. We're about 20 yards out right now. About 20 yards out. Look how high. Matter of fact, let me show you. Okay? Now look. If you're on a boat and you're just riding, you're like, okay, where are the fish? All right. Now look at this. Look how far I am now. Look how far I am. Okay, you guys can see that? River and Poppy and River's over there on the boat. Okay, now look. Look how deep I was. Now it's starting to come up. Look how shallow it is. Can you guys see that? Look how shallow it is now. I was all the way up past my stomach. Look how shallow it is. Look at this. Look at this. Look at my knees now. Up to my knees. Now my shins. You see that? Okay, so that means, guys, look how far I am. It drops off over here. It's going to be about 2.5, 3 feet deep. I'm going to kill the crappie right here. Okay? Because what they do is they sit right back here and they ambush the bait fish. They hold them right up against this point right here and they ambush them. Okay? On this side, it drops off to 16 feet. Look at this. Look how deep I am now. Okay? Watch. It gets even shallower than that. Watch this. Watch this. Look at that. Look at that. Okay? A lot of people have broken props right here because they don't know how shallow it is. So listen, in about week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'll be right here in the water with the same suit on and I'm going to be killing them right here. And on top of that, I'm going to feature, guys, the Viper Red. I'm going to have it in a kit and I'm going to have it in a 6 foot. It's brand new. We just got them in. We just got finished painting about 4 days ago. It's on the website right now. The Viper Red 6 foot with a kit. The 3-ball bearing already spooled up. It's ready to go. Look at River and Poppy over there. Okay. So once this water starts warming up, guys, I'm gonna kill them right here on the left and on the right. I got to figure out where they are. I will be using that curly tail and I'm going to show you. I'm going to bring the boat over here and I'm going to show you where I'll be casting at. Okay. All you got to do is just go to camscrappiehole.com. If you want individual packs, okay, you'll see it right up there on the screen. If you want a rod or if you want a reel that is sold separate or you just want a kit, go to camscrappiecombos.com and you'll see it down there as we start talking. Okay, this is hard bottom right here. Okay, so this is what they're looking for: rocks, hard bottom, and I'm going to kill them right here. Let's go back over here. Let's get the boat, and we're going to bring the boat with us, and I'm going to show you how I will be casting. Okay, let me show you how deep it's getting right now. You see, it's up to my waist. See that? It's up to my waist. That's because I know this body of water. When I was growing up, I used to swim in it. Okay? So I knew where all the shallow spots were. And I have rescued quite a few people out here on their boats because they break their props when they're passing this shallow area. Those big old pontoons. Okay? Look now. See that? All right. So I'm going to take you guys along. I'm going to put this camera down. Look at that. I'm going to put this camera down and I'm going to use the one on the pedestal and I'm going to introduce you the rods that I'll be using. Okay? Hold tight for a minute. Listen, thanks so much, guys, for joining me. Have a seat on the sofa. Get yourself something to drink. Get yourself something to eat. Pull your socks all the way up. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of instructions. Okay? If you don't have a boat, I got the outfit for you. Let's do it. Now, look, they're fighting. Hold still, big boy. Hold still. Hold still. I don't know if you guys can see it. I veered off a little bit. Look how far it came up. Let me turn you around so you can see where we just came from. Let me turn you around. All right, let me find a super shallow spot here. My last segment that you guys saw me on, I was using, let me pull you down just a little bit so you guys can see me. I was using that blacked out titanium and I had that bobber on the end, okay? And I tied that bobber on the end so you guys could see how easy my rods cast ultralight tackle, okay? Matter of fact, I'm gonna use that same example now. Let me see if I can get it loose. Show them to you in succession so you guys will be able to see each and every one of them, okay? While they sit over there and argue with each other. Let me see if I got you guys just right. This is the Thunder Blue. This is my signature series, okay? All of my rods are carbon fiber. Matter of fact, you can see right now, I got on there, tied on my pole right now. Let me see if I can get that off. I got the monkey milk and chartreuse and a curly tail. I'll be running the double tail and I will be running the curly tail. I'll be running both, okay? And sometimes I may even decide to run a bobber underneath. I'm not really sure. But let me show you the cast. Make sure you guys can see me. Okay, I know for a fact that they're going to be sitting right over in this water right here. Okay, when this water starts to warm up, it's about 2.5, 3 feet along in this area right here. And 9 times out of 10, I may or may not run a bobber. Okay, but I'm going to kill them. I'm going to go around here. We got a little bit of warm weather coming in. And remember, all of my rod and reels are designed to cast ultralight tackle, okay? At Cam's Crappie Hole, we don't deal with bass, we don't deal with catfish, we don't deal with stripers, we don't deal with hybrids. All we deal with is panfish and crappie. Okay, look at that. Flick of the wrist. Throw it about 30 yards, okay? And my rods are ultralight, so they can feel any short strike, any bump, I can feel it, okay? 4 times out of 5, a crappie will come up and they'll taste your jig and you won't even know it, okay? So I'm gonna start out with that monkey milk. I'm gonna start out with that monkey milk and chartreuse. Let me show it to you. That's that nasty bend hook. I'm gonna start out with that monkey milk and chartreuse. Let me see if I can pull you down just a little bit so you guys can see me. There we go. Let me show you that monkey milk and chartreuse. You see that nasty bend hook? Look at that hook. That's what you're talking about, okay? When you heard me say earlier, when you're tired of losing crappie right at the boat, or you got him hooked and he jumps off, come on, down in the boat. Come see me. That's what I'm here for, all right? Hey, sit, in the boat, Poppy. I don't want you outside the boat, okay? And you can see how nasty that hook is. Look at that. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get a close-up so you can see that monkey milk and chartreuse. Monkey milk is the most popular color in the country when it comes to catching crappie with jig. You see that? Look at that tail, okay? And my tail produces a low frequency sound. That's why I'll be using something with action, moving action, okay? Watch me throw this bad boy again. Look at that, just a flick of the wrist. That's all it takes, a flick of the wrist. And we're going to locate it. Get into a slow retrieve. One thing I want to tell you guys, do not get out there and think you're bass fishing. Do not do that, because when you're bass fishing, you're covering a lot of water. And I want you guys to remember this, okay? The water's going to still be cold, okay? The fish will be coming up from cold water looking for warm water, all right? That was the Thunder Blue. And let me show you this one here. This is one of the first ones I came out with. This is the White Ghost. Let me show it to you so you guys can see it. EVA split grip, Fuji reel seed. Matter of fact, let me see if you can see Cam's Crappie Hole. You see that right on there? Okay. This is the best reel that I make. It has titanium guts in it. The rod is carbon fiber, surefire bail, 7-pound drag. And if you're left or right-handed, it doesn't matter. You can use this reel if you're left or right-handed. Okay, and on this one right here, guys, this is my new slab shad. You see that? I'm going to show you how I use my slab shad. And listen, don't worry about, Cam, what color should I get? Which one should I use? Guys, you can get them all in a kit. Okay, just go to camscrappiecombos.com. You'll see it right down there. And while I'm at it, I have 2 finance companies. Okay, so you won't have to choose. Let's say this rod and reel is $100. Well, I know your gas bill is due first of the month. Listen, you go through and you see what you want, and you decide that you want to get the Signature Series and you want a tackle box. Let's say if it's $200, you do 2 clicks, put it in your cart and check out. And if you go through Shop Pay on Cam's Crappie Combos, all that's due is $50. My finance company will break your payments up into 4 bi-weekly payments. Okay, so when you pay your $50 at checkout, we ship your item immediately, right then and there. Okay, even if you want a Scully, even if you want a hoodie, okay, you go ahead and get everything that you want, and you just make one payment. We break them up into 4 easy bi-weekly payments, guys. I can't make it any easier than that. This is that purple and chartreuse slab shad. I want you guys to see it. Look at that. Let me put my hand up there so you guys can see it real good. I'm going to be fishing this under a bobber in about that 6 feet of water over there. Okay, you'll be able to see me using it. All of my items, guys, I have videos that show how we use them, except for the slab shad, because we just put those online about 3 weeks ago. Okay, that's the White Ghost, my Signature Series, and all of my rods, guys, are counterbalanced just like this. What does that mean for you? That means that at the end of the day, you're spending 6-7 hours with this catching crappie, and Lord knows if you get a hold to a bunch of them, it won't wear you out because it's super light. All my rods are super light like that. Okay, that's the White Ghost. All right, let me show you another one. Our #1 seller, without a doubt, is the blacked out titanium. Let me show it to you so you guys can see it. That's that blacked out titanium. You can see it's counterbalanced the same way. EVA split grip. The reason why I chose to go with the EVA split grip, because it's soft to the touch. It's easy on your hand. Okay, cork is nice, but it's a little bit higher maintenance. After a while, it starts to crack and chip and peel. The EVA split grip won't do that. Matter of fact, let me see if I can show you that Cam Signature Series. You see it on there, guys? Okay, and this is that white knight with that nasty bend hook. White with chartreuse tail. Let me show it to you. That's that stinger shad. I'm going to be using this under a bobber as well. Okay, and let me show you how it casts. I'm just going to pick this one up, and I'm just going to show you how easy it casts. Let me make sure you guys can see me. Let me turn you up just a little bit so you'll be able to see me, okay? Let me see if I got you right. There you go. Perfect. Let me show it to you. Just a flick of the wrist. You don't have to use your whole arm when you're casting my items, okay? Flick of the wrist. Look at that. Boom. You see that? A flick of the wrist. And you see how I got that tip of that rod up at 12 o'clock? That's because I know it's shallow over there, okay? As I get closer towards the boat, if I'm in deeper water, I drop the tip down towards 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. But I know I'm running shallow water all in here, so I keep that tip all the way up. Therefore, it doesn't dive on me, okay? Listen, we're the only ones, guys, that's doing this. I have no other YouTube, and listen, there are a lot of good YouTubers out there, but there ain't nobody within 100 miles east and south, north, or west for me that's developing their own poles, okay, and got their own plastics, okay, and got their own hooks. Nobody else is doing that. I'm the only one that's doing that, guys. Let me turn you down just a little bit so you can see me real good. Okay? And now we're selling our boats. They're outfitted. now we're selling our own boats. I mean, we're doing what we're supposed to do. And I want to tell you guys this. A lot of you guys started with me 7 years ago, and you're still with me. And I want to tell you thank you so much for the love and support, because without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do it. Okay, blacked out titanium, White Ghost, Thunder Blue, we've covered those. Those are my top of the line. Those are my Signature Series, okay? Let me show you what else we have that's new. This right here, guys, is my Matrix Red. This is the Matrix Red. Okay, let me show it to you real good so you can get a good shot of it. Let me turn you up just a little bit. There you go. That's the Matrix Red. You guys see it? Same EVA split grip, okay? Got a hook holder right here. Can you see? I see that hook holder? And it's a 6.6, okay? And it's designed for accuracy and it's designed for sensitivity, okay? This is that new, let me show it to you. This is that new double tail. Let's see if I can show it to you. I'm gonna have to set this down real quick. Oh, that hook is mean. God, dog, that hook is mean. Let's see if I can show it to you. I gotta set that down. Here we go. You see that? Look at that double tail. I'm gonna be throwing this too. Okay, we got 15 new colors in that double tail. 15. And I also have it in my new elite kits. All right, look at her. This is my baby. You guys asked me so many times, Cam, what's your best? I don't want nothing but the best. But listen, I understand the way times are. We have rod and reels to fit every family's budget. So make sure you check that out, okay? Watch, flick of the wrist. This is the 1/16. Boom, look at that. That's 15 yards. That's just a flick of the wrist. Now I want you guys to remember this spot right here because I'm gonna kill them right here. Water's cold right now. I'm gonna kill them. Boom. Make sure you guys can see them. And I gotta figure out, I gotta go around here and put in some time and figure out where these crappie are located. I've got to do that. And that constitutes being on the water. This is my office. Guys, I wish you could see how beautiful that double tail looks. Boom. Slow that reel down. Remember, slow that reel down. This rod is an extension of your arm. Okay, all I'm doing, guys, is just trying to give you tips on how to land more crappie in the boat or on land. And let me tell you this one more time. If you're tired of hooking crappie and they're getting off because of those little bush league hooks that y'all are using, come see me. Come see me. Look at that nasty bin hook in there. Okay, those little small hooks, I wish I had one on here that I could. Matter of fact, I do. Look at this. That's the nasty bin hook, right? Let me show you what you guys are using. This is the only difference between landing that crappie in the boat and letting it stay in the water. Look how little that hook is. You see that? This is what I grew up off of. This is what a lot of you guys are still using. This is the only, look at that. Look at how the little that point is right there. And you're talking about catching a 14, 15 inch crappie, a 13 inch crappie. That's all you have? Man, come on, go home with that.